I hate to shade it. When I said shaded and her mom was pathetic, I was responding. I was responding because
Okay.
my thing is this: you came back to the internet and she talked about me. She did. She did. I responded and said, "How you come back to the internet dragging and talking about me?" She had been all over on your panel. When I called her mom empathetic, you had already chastised her, and all
Okay.
this stuff had already came to me.
No, it didn't. No, 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 no. When she got
Well,
on
and
my
then
panel,
they
when she got
told
on my
me that.
panel, it was
Listen,
already
I
said.
heard that you asked her why did she come. Why
Right.
did you? I heard that. Now this could be hearsay,
Okay.
but I heard that you asked her why did she come. Why did you
No,
go
no,
to
no,
her?
no. Other people
It didn't
started
become
asking
a
her.
thing
I
until you.
defended her. I was the one that was saying I can understand if she was trying to support. She had already went live. She went live on her own after you had said the pathetic part. She held a live. We were streaming the live because she was arguing with these TikTok streets about a video, right? She came over there. I talked to TikTok Street. She came over there, and in that, it came up about the show. I think somebody had brought it up, and she said she went off on you because she went off on you as well in that live. And I was like, and I
Exactly.
just was
That's
shaking
what
my
I'm
head.
speaking of.
But that was she said in that live that you had called her mother pathetic. That's what she had said in the live. So then when she came over there, she said that's why she called my mom. She called my mom pathetic, and that's when I told her, well, it still could be shady, even if she called your mom pathetic. It still could be seen as shady. You posting that video and saying that it was a boring show. So it was already said. Now again, initially in the beginning, prior to that, she hadn't showed your video. She hadn't showed anything prior to that until she did get on Braid Live. Bray has they brought it up. She did not bring up your comedy show. I was in the panel.
Let
Other
me say
people
this:
brought it
me
up.
calling her mom pathetic and her pathetic, and for some y'all down there, I'm telling you, me, I responded. Me calling her and her mom pathetic was a response. All this bullshit that's going on the internet, I could have my timeline wrong. I'm not too ashamed to say because Braid, your bitch ass been on it too many days. So bitch, you might be the reason why all this shit boggle because your bitch ass all over the place with my name in your mouth. So T, I can stand to be corrected on that part. But I will say this: my first response was a response. So when you got so many people, these bitches on this clipboard with this big ass pencil,
Hmm.
yeah, my timeline might be a little off, but I will let you know this. I responded. I responded
Hey,
Yeah,
after.
so
Manisha,
I didn't
I
hear
And
think it's
anything
bitch,
back.
stay in
I
here
did
and
not
get
hear,
called all kind of
and I'm just
bitches.
being
What's up?
honest. We was in Braid Live because the first thing I heard when I woke up in the morning was another live, and they were talking about you, and I scrolled out, right, because I feel like Netra, you did something, you put your mind to something. It's very hard. I told you I'm a spoken word artist. It's very hard to get your ass up on stage in front of, I don't care if it's one person or two people, and do what you got to do and be judged and picked apart by those people. So I don't agree with that. I don't agree with seeing somebody get on stage and shaming them, especially when they did something that other people don't have the balls to do themselves, right? So when I saw you being talked about, I got out the live. When I went in Bray Live and Bray asked about the show, how the show went, I heard some people say, "Oh, okay." They were saying different reviews. I said, "I don't think she did bad. I think Nitra's funny." Shady, they asked Shady. They said, "Shady, you went. How was it?" Shady said it was a good show. She said, "I think she did good." And then her service, you could see the little bar. Her service started acting up. She dropped out the panel. When she dropped out the panel, I ended up leaving. So I don't know what happened after that.
can I just because I don't really think y'all got. I think this y'all energy towards each other has more people in the middle of it than it actually is between
I never
y'all
had a
two.
problem with her. I'm telling
Exactly,
you,
and
I
she's
never
saying the
had a
same
problem with
shit.
Shady.
She's saying the same shit. I don't think that y'all really have a real issue.
I
I
think
think
she's
it's.
influenced. But I
Nah,
see.
I don't even
I'm
think
not
it's.
easily influenced. I think she's influenced not to like me because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've never had a problem with Shady by Slate ever, ever had a problem with her. So I do think that people gang up and they're influenced to be in bullshit because I never had a problem with Shady by Slate.
Manitra, I'm being real with you. I don't think she even influenced. I think that
Well, Slim,
sometimes we could
can
be
I
still.
not have my own? Can I not have my own
Yeah,
words?
I'm just disagreeing. That's all. I'm just
Okay,
disagreeing. But you know what
I
I'm saying?
think
I don't
she's
think that she
influenced.
being influenced. I think that it's shit that's happening, and it's people in the middle, kind of like keeping the shit going. versus well, because she keeps saying I don't have a problem with Miss Netra and I don't hate everybody in FOE. You saying that you don't have a problem with her. Know what I'm saying?
I said I
So if
never
that
had a problem. I got
right,
one now.
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah, I
beforehand,
never,
if
I didn't, but I do now.
right
I'm gonna
Respectfully.
beforehand,
need
you
y'all to
never
keep it
had one. So
respectful
I think that it
downstairs.
may it's something missing
Slim,
to
Slim,
how
real quick.
y'all end up with a problem.
Let me just say this, y'all. Please power tap that screen. Go ahead and get your heart me's, give the host, but also keep it respectful down in these comments. Because if you can give your opinion all day, but if you're disrespectful, you get mute and you might get blocked.
Right.
Respectfully.
I think if y'all can have a
Because nobody's
conversation
trying
though,
to
we
disrespect y'all, but I'm not gonna let no nigga that's been coming through here every day. You are part of the reason why all this controversy is going on the internet because you won't sit your ass down and be a man.
Yeah,
So
comment on
I'm
that.
let no, I'm gonna speak over here. See, all these platforms get to talk and drag and throw my name all around, but over here, I'm gonna say what I want to say. He's the reason why a lot of this shit going on, cause he a nigga that don't know how to stay in a nigga place respectfully. So I'm gonna tell the bitch how I feel over here on this platform, like they tell my bitch ass over there. So some of this shit wouldn't be going on if men would stay in men fucking places and stop arguing with all these women every fucking day. Sassy bitch. That's the truth. When men start getting in men positions and stop fucking with these women every day. Let women be women with your weak ass. Let women be women. We do this shit. Hormones all over the place. But when you got your sassy bitch ass in the middle of it, nigga, be a man. Let men do men shit. Men don't fucking beat up on women. Do manly shit, nigga. Give a fuck what your position in life is. Do some manly shit. Stop fucking with women all day. Because ain't nobody gonna tell your bitch ass. But I will. Grow up. Grow up. All you want to do is see a bunch of black women fucking fight. Grow up. You are the ringleader to this chaos on this fucking internet. One of the ringleaders. Smacked, if it's not positive enough for you, then you can escort out and come back when it is. But right now, it's not. Respectfully. Y'all used to this shit. That part.
do you think that y'all could actually have a conversation, Miss Netra?
Yeah, I don't
Not
have a problem with Shady by Slay
yeah.
at all.
I think that would
I will
resolve a lot of this
apologize
shit.
for calling her mama pathetic. But at the end of the day, the same way she feel about her mom, my kids feel that same way about their mother. My daughter down there fighting and swinging hard. You hear me?
Mm.
So at the end of the day, everybody want respect when it's them. But I deserve that same respect being somebody mama too. I can have a conversation with Shada. I clear this bitch out and talk to her because I don't have a problem with her. But I need to know which fence she riding.
You say you need to know
I'm
what?
finna block this bitch. Hold on. I got a second. Bitch, you finna have to come back on your other page, God's child. Because you can't be his child fucking with me today. Because if you were, he'd have told your bitch ass today, Netra not the one. Don't fucking play with me, God's child. Make another page and come back. You can't be his child. Not fucking with Netra in here today. Please. No, you'll have to come back the devil's child. Don't fuck with me today. Okay? Now go make you another page.
I think yeah. Is Shady, is you still here? I think y'all should talk because this really like I don't see it being as serious as it's being blown out to be. It's making we making a whole lot of something out of nothing. There's something missing. Cause we trying to see where it all went wrong at. And everybody got their 2 cents on where it all went wrong at. But the only way we gonna actually be able to hear it and figure it out is if y'all was able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the intention and all the extra shit, you can't figure none of that shit out without actually having somebody be able to speak for themselves.
And can we please talk without bringing up her and Good Yellow? That's
I
all
think
I'm
that's gonna.
asking.
I think that's
Please.
gonna. Only reason why I think it's gonna come out is she gonna speak where. Cause that's what I think. That's where the disagreement initially started from whatever happened about that
Well,
first
let her say
interaction.
that. All my auntie is saying right now, don't talk about men. That shit
Bro,
is
I'm not
don't
even
even.
talking to you.
Well, I'm talking. I'm just saying. I'm not even talking to you.
Well, I'm gonna drop down so if
You ain't got to.
You ain't got to
Can
drop.
I make a statement as well, Miss Nitra? Um, Just because I see things another way, and I'm not saying it to you, I'm saying it to the people. People always think, you've had different opinion with me, I have different opinion. It doesn't mean we don't like each other. And I think people don't understand that you
Right.
could care about a person and not agree or see things in another vantage point. This app is very, very it's messy, and we're part of the mess at times, right? But sometimes people can poke and poke and poke and make things worse than what it is when we can just look at things from another perspective. If I actually care about Netra, I'm not going to say something just to make her feel better if it can be looked at in another way, because this can also be a part of her growth, my growth, our growth. And I'm not here to stunt nobody's growth. I think that there's an opportunity to look at things from another perspective, and if she takes it, she takes it, and if she doesn't, she doesn't. It doesn't mean that a person doesn't is on a hate train with her, because I have no malice toward her. Somebody
Right.
said that I spoke against her with the Kev situation. I absolutely didn't. I actually defended her, who she sent out, how she went about things. She didn't go, so don't lie on me. I also actually
Yeah.
defended Kevin. I did say there were some things that he probably shouldn't have done. However, I don't think he's a predator. So please don't lie on me. Please don't make up things about me, because that's the problem on this fucking app. If a person has a difference of opinion with a person that y'all care about, then they don't like you, or they on the hate train. And that's just not the world that we live in. It's okay to see things in a different way.
Right. No, T, I don't think you have a problem with me. I don't. I feel like you have a strong opinion as well as me. I don't think we don't bump heads because we don't agree. Like Tea Time don't agree with me all the time. I don't agree with Tea Time. But there are times where we agree with one another. That I don't think Tea Time has like I don't feel that. I think sometimes I do say it, and she done heard me say it. I think sometimes Tea Time can drag it out, but that's her opinion. But she fight same way with me. She probably feel like I drag shit out, but at the end of the day, it's no flex between me and Tea Time at all. I didn't mute Brad King. I don't know who muted him. I didn't even see him get muted. But if he in the comment section antagonizing, I don't go in the man's live. So y'all got to feel what I feel. I don't go in his lives. I'm not over there. I'm not in his comment section antagonizing him. But he comes over here and he does the opposite. So we're just not used to that. I don't go to these people places. They show up in mine though. Respectfully. Oh, my daughter says she blocked him. Oh. Oh, my daughter blocked him. Period. It's up and it's stuck. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. She blocked him.
If I talk
That one
about
down there.
growing, she
That's
said
my
that's her
that's my
granny.
birth child. Not no TikTok daughter. That's the real deal Holyfield right there. She ain't finna play. Oh, she said he said your mama. That's her granny, y'all. Y'all know how kids are about their grandmas. She loved her granny. But anyway, I'm willing to talk to Shady by Slay. If I don't get a chance to talk to her, this is not a public apology, but this is just a clear understanding. I don't have a problem with her. I will apologize to her mom, and let me tell you why. Because her mom is not on this internet. Her face is, and she being shit, but not her mom. So I don't expect for people to go after my daughter because my daughter don't be in this internet stuff. I see her blocking down there, but she tips in and out. But I will apologize to that grown ass woman for being disrespectful and saying she pathetic. I will do that. But I don't owe Shay an apology when I really don't know her real reason for being there. It's me that got to maneuver through my feelings as if she was really supporting or if she was being shaded by Slay. But her mom, she can call me on the phone. I will, hey, I'm a grown ass woman. I will apologize to her mother. Her mother did not deserve that. But at the end of the day, I'm somebody mama too. So get your daughter. Get your daughter. Because, see, it looked better for me, which I know it's going to sound ugly, but her mom is more on my level than she is. I feel like I can talk to her mom as a grown woman. But these little kids that's disrespectful, I'm giving them the business. Do you hear me? I'm giving these kids that's disrespectful and so grown dusty the business. So get y'all big, dusty, grown ass kids that's over here disrespecting the elders. Because I'm here to flex with them. You too fucking grown for me. Kids like y'all, our mamas didn't play like this. So I got to give y'all what mama and them used to say. You want to act grown and treat you grown. But that woman, I can publicly apologize to that mother. But get your daughter. Get your daughter.
And I hope it all works out. I do.
Yeah, I hope y'all can have a conversation. Cause I think that
Yeah.
a lot of this should be put to rest. This is one that I don't think that I think it's some bullshit in the middle that had nothing to do with y'all don't have a real issue. I think
No,
it's
I don't have an issue with her,
that's what I'm
Slim. I
saying.
don't.
I
I
don't believe
like
y'all have a real
Shay.
issue.
My thing is this: what be catching me off guard is like Mad Cow down there saying why she in pre-K. Cause I saw you talking about me when I was a real true supporter of yours. Like when I get caught off balance, off guard, it make me feel different. Shaded by Slay was my one of my biggest supporters. So now it's like I done something to it, but they never tell you what you done. You just see the hate train. So no, I don't have a problem. And that's why I say I feel like it's influence. That people go in spaces, or either sometimes it could be guilt. You're in a space where you really like that person, but that person doesn't like Netra. So you probably feel like Netra gonna feel some type of way. Support who you want to support. But you don't have to support and talk bad. Noonie, bitch, I know you ain't over here. See, that's what's weird to me. Now Noonie down there wanting her free lunch. And Noonie was another one. Noonie got into it with Glam and went back and lied on Netra. When Noonie, me and Noonie never had no problems. But y'all come in spaces, get into it with people, then you go off and everybody mad at Netra. It's a hate train on Netra. But then I look up and you in my fucking comment section. I'm sick of y'all. You on free lunch. You're on free lunch, Noonie. And Mad Cow, you're in nap time in pre-K. Because a bunch of y'all is like school around here. A bunch of immature ass grown-ups. So I'm the principal. Now. But no, I have no problem with Mad Cow. No. But you can't say I didn't see you talking about. Yet it made me feel sorry for Mad Cow. So yes, y'all. A lot of this be feelings. Cause I'm like, what the fuck I'm doing to all y'all? Like, tell the truth. This fucking list is long. And this is almost a daily list. To hear somebody saying they paying for robots to come and take my lives down. I work just as hard on my platform, just like everybody else. I don't come to y'all lives. I don't mass report your lives. I don't send people to do it. But y'all are heard on the internet sending people to mass report my live. When y'all over there doing whatever y'all want to do, calling me fat bitches, and I take that shit. But all you bitches on this page,
Please
all y'all,
protect the lives. Send small gifts. Power tap that
all
screen.
y'all. All y'all on this page. All y'all. Half of y'all don't even know what your issue is. But y'all call me a
Why my
boo.
name on there, Netra?
Your name
I'm
not
just,
on there,
I'm just
T.
playing. I'm just playing.
Look, T, I got you in the corner down here. Somebody said, I said, no, not tea time. But the God's honest, the truth, this a long list of haters. I ain't even got for the haters on here. I ain't got a bunch of people on here. But how would y'all feel every day? A bunch of these are all y'all. Come on, somebody. I'm only one person over here with all y'all got my name in y'all mouth. Eventually, I'm gonna say something. It ain't looking good for y'all. So one me and all y'all, I'm going to respond respectfully. Okay? And I bought the fucking pencil because this how y'all. I wish I could cluck half of y'all in the fucking head with this pencil. Because when I tell you hit you in the mold, that soft spot, some of you bitches, that soft spot will catch hell today if I could get in reach of some of y'all. But I'm gonna let you make it. I'm gonna write your name down on a piece of paper. Netra University. Stop fucking with me, y'all. I could get along with everybody on this internet, join with y'all. We could take off and do a whole bunch of more positive stuff than all this negative shit. Y'all think that's content? This ain't content. It's a reality show. But the real content is when you work hard for your shit from the bottom up. That's the real content. Not making people every single day rewinds, all that. That's not real content. Like playing recaps every day of black people cussing each other out. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want that to be the forever content for me. I want to do shit. I want to do what drew people to me, and it wasn't cussing black people out on the internet. Respectfully, leave me alone, and we can all get along. That's it. That's all. And until then, I got a pimp, so I'm not retiring this bitch until I see improvement. And as the time go, I will be erasing people from this list. But right now, class is in session. Mad Cow, am I erasing you from the list, or are you still gonna be dragging me in secret? What's
Now
going
keep her on
on,
there. Now keep her on there a little bit longer.
girl? I like Mad Cow now. She said,
Like Mad Cow. That's my
I
dog.
like
Yeah,
Mad
I
Cow.
do. I like Mad Cow.
I
She
do.
be acting up.
It hurt my feelings for Mad Cow to do that. And
Yeah,
so, yes, Mad Cow,
go
you got
ahead,
to
go.
see my response. But you got to realize you caught me off guard. So let me get you out this classroom that you don't fucking belong in with nap time breaking. Hold on. Now
Not
look here,
nap
Mad
time
Cow.
breaking.
It's
Now
down the
hear
hall
me
from
out.
Little Tux and Sid.
Man, I'm putting you in ISS for one day. Give me a second. You're not going to DAP with Brenda, but I am gonna put you in.
Sister, do you need my pencil, sister?
I just freed Mad Cow, y'all. She only got one day of ISS because I really did
Like she
like
can't hear
It
us.
her a
look like
lot.
her eraser is all the way down. She needs to switch out on them pencils.
I'm trying to
Right.
give you another pencil. Look.
Oh, I need it, T. Hold on to it. But I do like Mad Cow. Some of this stuff be just response and reaction, be shock. But Mad Cow never did nothing to me. I like Mad Cow. I think she's one of the best bloggers out here on the internet. It's just that I saw it and then I responded. But I didn't stay on her long because I liked her. So I didn't stay on her long. So Mad Cow, you're in ISS for one day because I like you.
One day. One day.
But Brad King, you're staying there, buddy.
Put me in class with Little Tux.
He expelled from school.
Well, I can't put him in there because that's Heartbreaker Classroom, and she only got two students, Miss J's and Lit Touch. And by the time they get to wear her out, see, that's Heartbreaker punishment. Yeah, she got those only two students, Lit Touch and Miss J's. Heartbreaker, eat your heart out, girl. Because I like Dasha too. But you're going to suffer in that classroom, sister. Okay, period. Yeah, send me a lion. Anyway, T, thank you for having even thank you for being the voice of like
I think you in
Shell.
class.
Where's Shell at? That's who I Shell. Shell got that good voice. But T, thank you for being there for Shaded by Slay. Cause when we go through these things, y'all, you need somebody strong on your side. Cause this internet will toast your ass back to you. Toast.
I see.
So
Look at the request real quick.
who in the request?
Look.
I know you fucking
I don't know
lying.
that person. Well, look what picture they got.
FOE blogger. That's my daughter picture.
I do want to say, it
She don't
sounds
give a
like,
shit. My daughter beautiful.
I do want to say it sounds like you, that list, you got an eraser for it, right? And I think people need to take note of that. It's not written in pen, it's written in pencil, which means that things can be salvaged. And when we sit here and we really like try to keep division amongst people, you leave no room for it to be salvaged. So the fact that you got an eraser on that pencil, Netra, that lets me know that you're open to understanding, you're open to forgiving, and you're open to building. And when we see things like that, we have to understand when we jump on these bandwagons and say, well, I'm just on Netra's side, I'm just on Slim's side. We put ourselves in a situation where we can't salvage because the problem wasn't individually our own. You get what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with having a conversation and being like, okay, let them work it out or let them work through it. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, that eraser means that you can take it off. You know what I'm saying? And you can be able to gain. You know what I'm
Basically,
saying?
Good
I
unless
word.
understand.
Good
they,
So
unless
word.
the,
Good word.
unless
yeah.
the
Good
person
So
did
word.
something to you,
Now that's a
you
picture
ain't
of my
got no
wild
real
moving.
beef.
I don't know why I do that. Just
okay, Monta.
If you ain't did, if that person ain't did nothing to you, it happened to your friends. Sometimes stay out the middle of it, cause know what I'm saying. Shit, that what grown ups do, especially if they ain't did nothing to you. And then wait
Sorry,
till
y'all.
That way you ain't got to
I
worry
totally
about
agree with
nobody
that.
getting cussed out. Know what I'm saying? Or you getting in the mess and then they working the shit out that they don't fuck with you no more because you just said some shit that you ain't had to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want people to know that I'm just as human as the next person, and my feelings are very valid. My feelings are very valid. I don't have a problem with all these people that have a problem with me. And you're right, T. That's a good way to put that. There is an eraser on it, but I promise you, everybody that's on that list will not be erased. But some of y'all on the list just to be on it, but you fucking with me. There are some of y'all on that list. It's gonna be pinned in a minute, because some of the stuff that y'all have done is just no return, no
Yeah, I
return.
definitely understand that. I understand that.
Yeah,
I definitely get that.
yeah.
You know, like
Shaded
there
by
was a
Slay,
time when
we
we
can
had it
start
out,
there.
Netra, and I'm glad, we was able to overcome that, and that's what it's all about. If it's not to, that's why and we do gotta watch how we drag because as you know, like I was, I'm like I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, like so we gotta be careful with that. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me. I love FOE. I love the kingdom. I love FOE. I love all y'all, and I just really want us to be able to work it out and work through it.
Right. Maybe one day we'll have to come to Jesus meeting.
Day.
Don't send me no invite.
On the 18th, and it will be.
Girl, God's child is back, period.
Yeah, she said
Okay,
she
you
just
better
gonna
act
be
right.
quiet.
I see you. I see you. Y'all want to be in here so bad, but won't act right. And really, to tell you the truth, some of y'all really, really like me. But y'all just don't, I don't know. It's the immaturity for me. A lot of, oh, girl, Coco got you out of here. Damn, you got to go make another page.
Man,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
they don't be playing.
Damn.
Man, Cal, do I have you
I
blocked on
know
Miss
you
Netra?
fucking
Let
lying.
me come in on my other page, mad and unblock you. Girl, my block list got long, but I am coming in, man. Hold on. Where I'm at, going big Netra. I'm finna unblock you, man. Stay in here. Hold on. Where I'm at, going big Netra. Let me find her. Put a yellow
T-Bone
heart.
pretty.
Look at me. Put a yellow heart, man, so I can unblock you. Okay, quit screaming, girl, please.
What
He
is
probably
wrong
on
with
the
you, Brave
he
King? What
probably on
is
another
wrong
page.
with
Is
you?
Bray what? I don't know what's wrong with Bray
Oh
King.
my
Bray
God.
King like me. He just so immature. He immature. He have a strange way of showing his likes for people.
Yes.
It's just
Here.
I can't deal with him
it's
now.
just too childish for me.
I
I
can't
can't.
deal with him.
God.
I
Now I
can't.
laugh and joke with certain people, but it's just too much for me. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think he love me. I think he like me. I don't know what it is. I don't. But he
It's a
done said
love hate
I
he done
think,
relationship.
said and done some things that right now Miss Netra just don't want to deal with him, because
Yeah.
playing with me and my surgery and me almost unaliving is not anything that I would ever want somebody else to feel. So putting up my picture of me almost dying got him in a chokehold right now. I'm not playing with that. That was my experience, my testimony, and that's something that I have to live through every single day of my life. Every day I feel that surgery. Every day I feel that experience. This body feels that. So at the end of the day, until he can get that in his head and everybody else, that situation is not a situation to play with, I'm sorry, they're gonna stay on that list. I almost died from that. I almost left this world. And that's not nothing to play with, especially a man. You'll never know what it feels like to have a hysterectomy.
I do think that he loves you. He just, yeah, he went too far. Like you gotta it's gotta be a line that you just don't cross.
Too much, bro. And he a dangerous little dude.
Yeah.
Woo! So, Shaded by Slade, put a poll up. Was Shaded by Slade there to support or speculate? Slander. Was Shaded by Slade? Okay. Was she there to be supportive? Was she there to speculate? Um, Slander. Thank you. That's the word we were. Was she there for moral support, to be a supporter, or was she there to slander? Let's think about before, after, or both of them.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, or possibly both.
I hate to call a little baby a stalker. I did this week, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When she showed up, I thought it was stalking. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on.
Shit, it's a lot going on, man.
How you,
I feel like a
you
lot of people showing hate towards me. So when you show up, Yanika, how I know you there to support me? And you just got shit. Girl, let me tell y'all better make y'all minds up which way y'all going. Cause some of us real life have open carry weapons. I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm not threatening anybody. But y'all got to be careful saying y'all support people, dragging them on the internet and then showing up at events. You got to stop that. Because anything could take place. We don't know if this support, like, come on. How am I supposed to know? And I just got called bitches and stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm just telling y'all, be careful how y'all treating people and then showing up in areas. People are really unaliving folk out here out of fear and everything. And I fear my life on this internet with some of y'all.
And getting
The
away with
poll
it.
is up. Becca said go vote.
that
Becca said go vote.
for
We
anybody
have
that
2
don't,
minutes left.
if you don't got
Huh?
nobody in your life that love you to tell you that's a bad idea without pulling up to somebody's shit without having a conversation. If you mean no harm, please make sure y'all have a conversation before you pull up. Cause that is definitely a way for a motherfucker to go inside your head. Cause I don't know why you here, and I ain't finna give you a reason to be good or bad if you done showed up and I thought we had an issue. Yeah, I ain't that was just bad time. That was bad time.
Somebody said your ego is easily bruised. Work on it. I don't have a ego, baby. Okay? I'm a humble person. Respectfully. I ain't never had to be humble. That be y'all. My ego is very, very disappearing. Okay? I don't have an ego like that. So can't nobody on this internet don't say Netra act like she don't have a humbling spirit. I have a very humbling spirit. I don't need no bitch on the internet feeling like they got to humble me down to anything. I know how to stay humble. I am blessed. I'm blessed. Very. So yes, I'm very humble. Because God didn't have to put me in position to do nothing but lose. So I'm very humble. It's not me you talking to. Paul is up. I have a very forgiving spirit, and I'm very humble. And I forgive because it's the heart that he coming back for anyway, not this tongue, these thoughts, none of that. He coming back for the heart. So in order to forgive like that, you got to have a good heart. So do not play with me. I have a humbling big heart, big one, very, very humbling. I forgive because I feel like it's required of me, especially if I want to go to heaven. And I don't know about none of y'all, but it's heaven or hell. So make your mind know where you're going. A lot of y'all living in hell and gonna go busted wide open, centerpiece it. Anyway, the poll is up. It's still 1,400 people in here or 16. I can't see all it. But whichever one you decide to be, don't stop bumping the screen till it pop. Bop it, don't stop it till the heart pop. Okay? Bop it, don't stop it until it pop. And that's up there by going big Netra. You'll see the heart, it'll burst in a minute if you keep bopping the screen. We got the question on the poll. Okay? Thank you, Star. We got a question up for y'all. Did Shaded by Slay come to support?
It's Netra. Hey, FOE. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Mr. Anchorman.
Man,
Hey, I don't know at what point in
I
time
spoke to
y'all
her.
are. Oh, hey, y'all. I don't know where y'all at in it or like how y'all are really doing it, but I know I just heard a name that I do have some questions
Okay.
for Miss Netra.
Yes, they said she came to slander. 59.68% said Shaded by Slay was there to slander. A said support 40.32%. With that being said, this is now an official case. Shaded by Slay. We do have to get to deliberations here in a minute. Go ahead, man.
I'm glad that you have decided that because I do have some questions just to kind of get an overall understanding. First off, So the issue with you and Shaded by Slay,
Mhm.
when did that first occur?
Well, it was brought to my knowledge after the interview with Good Yellow. I never had an issue with her ever, 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 ever. I only gave opinions like everybody else. Maybe my opinion kind of made her feel a little different because I'm the host. You know, I can't be a human when you're a host, so you can't have an opinion as a host. So my opinion was some things, you know, that was said that we said she knew about and all that. You know what I'm saying? I took up for a Good Yellow, and it wasn't even really taken up because her feelings are valid. I just clearly stated, if you were traumatized from finding out that the man did something at one point, why was you getting a car for him? Why was it you said it was hard for you to let it go? So I had comments like that, man, and I think that's where it transpired with myself and Shayna.
Good.
She thought my opinion didn't, you know. But shit, I was only giving an opinion because of the text messages. That's it. You finna get
I
him a
think.
call?
I
But
think.
I
I
don't want
think.
to backpedal. Let's move forward. Go ahead, man. And what's your next question?
Yes. So
My lord. My
being
lord.
that you and her technically did not have an issue, and it doesn't seem like y'all actually have an issue,
Uh-huh.
I don't really see a need for a case per se, because if you again were just kind of speaking to some information, then I think this one you should probably let these children be kiddos. They went through a lot, they
Well,
experienced a lot, and they learned a lot.
unfortunately, she's not a kiddo. She might be a younger adult, but she's not a children. So she's well aware of right and wrong. She's over 12, respectfully. I do believe that this younger generation needs a little bit of virtual chastising. Some of them are disrespectful and they think these geriatric, however old elders, whichever way you want to spin a block at me being 50, I think they need some nursing home rub downs, okay? Some being gay on that ass. You hear me? So ain't no bitch over here squeaking yet. Okay, so what I'm doing is helping someone's child be a cheery. Stay in a fucking kid's place or grow up to glow up, okay? Because I'm going to shine a light on some of these bitches. Now, man, and that's all I'm going to give on that question. What's your next one? Hey, Auntie Lovely.
Can I add one
Hurry.
question for me to ask a question, Miss Netra?
Well, that man, and you didn't have any till he got here. See, that's what I'm talking about, Slim. You probably want to rest your vocals for the next case coming with you, Mr. Bobby Brown, since
I
you
know
done called
you.
somebody Whitney. Come on, man, what's your next question?
Ooh, not the Whitney reference. Oh my God, I thought
Yeah.
I was gonna make it through without hearing that one.
Mm. Oh, I got it recorded. He know he wrong. Just because her got bound said it, gonna call this woman Whitney Houston Slim, you know better. But go ahead. I'm gonna call you Bobby Brown tonight. Go ahead, Manny.
That is a classic over here, y'all. Y'all could dub that. That was a classic moment. That was a classic moment. Okay, so yes, Miss Netra. So, okay, back to the kiddos. Now, it was a lot revealed and a lot seemed to have been found out. Now, do you think with your overall knowledge from one end of it, you might have overstepped your boundaries?
Oh no.
Mm.
How? Where? What? It was my show. I wasn't bothering nobody. You don't think Shay by
No,
Slay might have overstepped
no,
her
I'm
boundary?
talking about in the very beginning because let's remember you and her actually don't have an issue. So we're going back to the moment where the issue might have arrived.
It was with me.
Yes. So that's what I mean by
No, no, I
overstepping
don't
the
think
boundary.
baby, because listen
I
here,
don't
we
think she
not
did
gonna wait till
either.
I got something to say about some, because we know we've been reading in the comment sections for years, Manny, that if you bring it to the internet, that it's up for discussion. So when things are on the internet and we're all discussing it, then everybody has overstepped their boundaries. Why bring it here for it just to sit? So no, Manny, I did not overstep my boundaries. It was brought out to the internet, and we have all been guilty of saying we get to talk on what's out here for us to see. It went from platform to platform. So did everybody overstep their boundary?
Oh, I think I'm gonna let you finish with Manny real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Got you.
It,
Yes. Okay, so I look forward to the case.
can you say, Miss Netra,
Well,
how would you feel if somebody told you you knew something that you know you didn't know? Know what I'm saying? That wouldn't that be like calling you a liar?
are we on to the next case or what's going on? I got confused. I got lost. Yeah,
Shoot.
I'm lost, Slim. What is you talking about?
That would I think y'all initial problem came in from though.
It's because she feel like she's been called a liar.
Oh, but here's the deal, Slim. She was over at the mansion because y'all know we over here in the trap house mansion. We not at the mansion. We at the trap house. So she did that over at the mansion. It was in 4K. It'd be different if it wasn't in 4K and it was just me then saying it. But if we put up a poll now and ask the people, did she know? Like, you know,
You
I
can't
think let
prove
me tell this. Let
you
me
can't.
let me say this, Slim. This the trap house mansion. This is what I think. I think that, and this is just the case of it. I think that her behavior after, even after she said she didn't know, her continued behavior let me know like she kept trying to. She said it wasn't hard. It wasn't easy for her to get over him.
Cause she
It,
was
it,
already lost in the south. It's just like a nigga coming to you. Let's just say it's not about that. A nigga coming to you, he done lied about his whole motherfucking life, and then but he done been in your corner, treating you right, treating you good. Know what I'm saying? And then you
I done
find
seen
out he
people
been.
lost in the sauce that didn't know.
And that's what I'm saying. And you find out they find out
No,
that
don't
they
say I
find out
lied.
that,
Don't say I
that
lied because
and
the conversation was
you
had.
did.
She no.
Omission
She
is still a
never
lie.
knew. She said I
Oh,
never. She said she never knew. So I never lied about anything. So don't put that out there. I didn't. I ain't got nothing to hide.
oh, lying by omission is a real thing.
When you talk with facts, bro.
Lying by omission is a real thing. You know that the average woman is not gonna be
About
so.
anything, the conversation was had, and that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not
Lying
going no
by
further than
omission
that.
is
You
a
can
real
turn and
thing.
twist it any way you want to, but I'm not
Okay,
correcting shit else. I'm not a liar,
so
and I
All
didn't
right,
lie.
so let me
Period.
finish.
okay.
Let me
And
finish.
let's not.
And like I was saying, Nitra, all I'm saying is you can't prove that somebody knew something. And then after a motherfucker get lost in the sauce, know what I'm saying? Sometimes you think you can handle some shit that you just can't handle. And you keep on trying, especially if you lost in the sauce. Until you get up off of that sauce shit. It's different. You get what I'm saying? Like
I've never seen so many people advocate for somebody and speak for somebody that can't just come up and speak for themselves. It's ridiculous. Like to speak for a grown ass woman who has had plenty to say from platform to platform. Netra has just said that she does not have a problem with her coming up and them having a conversation. But to keep defending someone and speaking for them is weird. Honestly, it is because you don't
Right.
know what that woman was thinking. You don't know how she was. You don't know. All you know is what you've heard from clip to clip.
Right.
Let her come up and actually say how she. I don't understand why she's not coming up. Like, why not come up? And Nisha said she would drop the whole panel
I did.
if you're feeling uncomfortable.
I did say
But
I was
And I
dropping
do
that.
want to say I don't want to dig back
nothing
all the
against
way
you,
into
Slim.
the. I don't want to dig. Let me tell you why. I want to respect her because that situation made her feel uncomfortable. I think that it's going to be very uncomfortable for her to live this part of it. Let's move to the comedy show scene. I don't think we should take her back through an experience that she says she did not know about. Nor do I think that Good Yellow should keep reliving and talking about it after the fact that she texted him when she did know. So either or, I don't know the truth in it because I'm not thing apart and start it all over. But Pocahontas, I don't feel like that's gaslighting. I think that I'm telling the truth. I don't know what was gaslighting. I'm just saying she said that she didn't know. So why would we go back through the story again when we went through weeks of this story and everybody had their own opinion? I think that she, as the woman, deserves the respect here. Can I say that and maybe y'all understand it better? I think that she, oh, okay, Poke, I just read it at the time I was talking. I think that she, the woman, deserves the respect in this situation because he has already said he did not lead with that. I have clearly stated that was disrespectful. I think she deserves respect.
So,
Like, we should let this part of it go.
and I agree with that, Miss Netra. So I do have to make you aware also then, if we are going by what the people say, she also has stated that she is a supporter and she was indeed coming out that night to support you.
We just
That's
went
what
through
she
all of that.
said. But again, Manning, my feelings are valid.
My bad,
My
sir.
feelings state to me that she did not come out. To me, I don't feel like she was sincere with it because there was opportunities. There was twice an opportunity, even shaded by Slay. You tell the truth. If she was so, and this is just all I'm gonna ask the question.
There she goes. She
When there
gone.
was opportunity, Slim, hold on, where there were no people around and I was by myself, why didn't she speak? There was twice a time where I walked right past. See, I'm the one that was uncomfortable because she had just drugged me. So my question is, no, silent supporters is not. Like, my question is, when it was an opportunity, because see, I wasn't around people the whole night. I'm a grown woman. I surfed and turfed. I went and looked at the place. I scoped it out. Why didn't she speak then? Can we get her to ask?
She in the comments. She said she here.
And can she answer those questions? When I was by myself, it was during the show. I don't think it was appropriate to interrupt the talk. Girl, please. I walked past you, Shay. People were in there talking. Come on, let's be truthful. You and your mom was sitting down. I walked past you and your mom twice. Leaning over and whispering wouldn't have been disrupting the show when somebody is on a microphone. Now, come on. But I get it. If that's your excuse, then I will. Hey, I have to accept your words. But I know there was a time where I walked past you twice and a whisper, oh, what's this?
A
What?
smile and a hey.
What?
This is why I asked you earlier about overstepping your boundaries. You know, I understand that everybody wants to be friendly, but yes, she can be offended while also still coming to support you while being offended by something that you or y'all are going through. Like y'all are human.
No, she didn't wave. I said she didn't wave. I'm saying that's what she could have done. I'm saying she just said that she did not want to disrupt the show by talking. So it wasn't no, hey y'all. It wasn't no, hey Miss Netra. I get that. I'm gonna let that be her excuse. But what's this?
Miss Nietzsche, you can't forget that you again, I got to go back to overstepping the boundaries. The kiddos had a incident that again, outside of it being good yellow, many women would be like, oh, I understand, I've heard these sentiments, yada yada yada. But however, she did not get that understanding. Now, in this room today, I have read comments where people have insinuated someone has lied. Not sure who, but yes, the word lie, lie, lie has been used in this room, various directions. Only thing I'm saying is maybe in this situation, she might have
Me either,
felt
bitch. Me either, bitch.
Maybe in this situation, she might have felt slighted because, again, it was her relationship as well as her still supporting you. Can those two things be true at the same time? Because the relationship, that's hers. That's not even yours. You and her don't even have an issue.
We did it. We did it. I'm just going to continue to stick to my words. I don't and still don't know why she was there. She said it was because she supports me. I will take that. But when that happened on Wednesday, see, today is Monday. We almost a Wednesday again. When that happened on Wednesday, I didn't know why she was there. I did not. She had opportunity to speak to me. She did. I spoke to them, which triggered a speak from her. A speak, a spoke, however you want to. But anyway, her mom had clearly walked past me when I spoke. If they would tell the truth, yes, you can come up. You can shade it. You can. But if Shaded would tell the truth, I spoke to them first. I spoke to them first. And then to me, it triggered her to speak. And that's how T-Boz and Not Nosy was able to hear it. And I wasn't because I was too busy speaking to them as they attempted to walk through and not speak. Now, Shaded by Slade, hello, welcome to the live. But I just want you to first know I've never had a problem with you. Ever. Didn't. I appreciated you coming to my birthday party. And if you were there for support of the comedy show, I appreciate you coming to the comedy show. But I would like to address that there were two different incidents on the inside of that building where I walked past you and your mom, and we were as close as I am to this phone, where you could have spoke, you could have waved or something to let me know that you were there to support me. You you did ask me when I spoke to your mom. Um, and so I feel like now with T-Boz and them hearing what you said, that I triggered you to speaking because your mom had already passed by. So I just want to know, are you a supporter? Because even after that, you came back to the internet and I said some things, but it was a response. So I just want to know which way we're going with it in an adult manner. And I can apologize for saying that your mom is pathetic. Your mom does not deserve that. But at the same time, I'm somebody's mother as well. So the respect that you want for your mom, I'm sure my children want that same respect for their mother as well. So we can all walk away respecting one another. And but I'm somebody's mom too, respectfully. So go ahead, I'm gonna let you speak.
You're completely right about that. There are some things that I could have done differently at the time. Oh, let me start with thank you for allowing me up to speak to you. I appreciate that. But yes, you did walk past me while I was in the theater. When I arrived late, the lights were off, the show was going. You walked by me twice. In that moment, yes, I could have waved back at you or, like you said, whisper. I just wasn't thinking that way. I was just thinking I'll talk to them after because the show is going on. I don't want to interrupt. That was it. Nothing more, nothing less. On hindsight, yes, I could have done some things differently. But I did say, wait, let me go back. You said my mom walked past you. You are completely right. She did. She was in front of me. She was walking past. She did walk past. When you turned around and tapped her on the shoulder and said hello to her, I was talking to you while you were talking to her. That's probably why you didn't hear me. When I came out the door, the first thing I said, you did good. You did great. I hope you're proud of yourself. That's what I said. But you were saying hi to her. So that's probably why you didn't hear me. But I did speak to you. And it wasn't no malice like, oh, anyway, like that. It's just because I came late. I didn't want to interrupt. So I was going to speak at the end. That was just it. Did I cover everything on that? Or is there anything else?
No, I just feel like it's I feel like it's really no real beef between us. I'm not deep down in you and Good Yellow situation for that to have been what it would have been if it was beef. I don't know your story. And I'm not here to tear a woman apart like that. You know, when it come down to men, cussing a woman out on the internet because me and her got a misunderstanding, that's different. But I'm not here to drag you in that. So I feel like it was a misunderstanding. I trust T-Boz and not nosy enough to know if you spoke that they heard it. But I will say that at that time it did seem shady to me, shaded by sight. But I know you used to, like, you call me auntie. To label somebody as an auntie, to me, that means that you respect that person to a certain level. That's what that means to me. So for you to use those words towards me, I return that same type of respect to you as a niece. So we can both say here today, there's no issue with us. We can stop whatever talking bad about each other. Now again, you'll see it on the bloggers page, but we can say that that's the past and not the future. And so I can call it this a truce so easily. And let your mom know that I do apologize. Make sure I apologize to your mom.
No,
But what
you
I
don't have
said about you, I don't know, but it's the part of the
right.
past.
I owe you some apologies too, Miss Netra. It wasn't like that. When you said aunties respect, I mean, calling somebody auntie, respect them. Yes, I did respect you. I have a lot, like, I looked up to you. And anybody would tell you I was inspired by how you handled it. Because I have a memory of me and you talking about your comedy. And you were like, I'm going to do this. So that's all it was. And then when I saw it, I was like, dang, man, she did that. I'm saying, like, I was like, I'm not going to lie. I was really impressed by that. So, like, it was just like, damn, she a black woman who did her dream. But I did say some mean things, and I'm not denying that. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to be innocent, because I know I played a part in everything that happened as well. I disrespected you, you disrespected me. I just don't feel like we ever had that problem. And I said that night. I was like, Netra never did nothing to me that we can't, like, have a conversation with. I get it,
Right.
you know, like, it was never just me and you. It was stuff around. But that night, I did not go there. And I know people don't understand when I say that, when I say I didn't go there for Foe, I came there for you. But that's truly how I felt. It was just like, I was impressed by how you handled it and how you did it. So I just went. But you're the one that you did tell me you, like, sometimes you got a hot, I think you called me hot tempered or something, like quick to temper. I don't know. But it opened my eyes, so I do be getting mad and, like, crashing out. I do. But I am trying to work on it.
I appreciate that,
I
Shady by
disrespected
Slay.
you. I I'm not blind by that. I do apologize for crossing those boundaries of yours, and also affecting you and your marriage and your husband, also your son. So I apologize about that. But
Thank you,
no,
Shady.
I just didn't think it was that deep. But again, I appreciate this conversation.
Yes,
And if I
ma'am.
did anything else that needs to be addressed by you and I have no problem doing that and have a
No, it's
conversation.
over. No, because
Okay.
one thing about life, don't wallow in it. If it's once you say you sorry, I throw it in the sea because the Bible tells us to. I'm not gonna hold it over your head. So it's over. We don't have to go down every situation. We don't have to address everything. We both said some foul things, and everything that was said don't have to be brought back up. That part's
Right, right.
over. We'll never cover everything. So we made the stage, we walked on it, and we're off. That's it.
I
You
really
got it.
respect her authenticity and her vulnerability. That takes a lot for someone to do that. I can really respect that.
Right. Right.
Thank you for talking to
Right.
me. I'm driving home, so I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
drop down. But thank you for this conversation. I really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Shady. Thank you. Okay, y'all. So that ended well. So that court case, we have solved it. We saw truths, and that's one good thing that I do like about being Judge Trendsetter is that I always look for good resolutions and solutions. Okay, I look for truths in situations, for real, in real life, because I am a very peaceful person. And I know on this internet, I told somebody today, I know it might look like I don't enjoy life, but I enjoy living. I enjoy life. I enjoy
I,
healthy. I enjoy looking good, feeling good, and good. I don't like to have it over here and look like I got my shit together and turn it off and I'm falling all down the wall. I don't slide down the wall in real life in my house. So, yes, to have peace and get an understanding with people is necessary. So that's over with. I forgive her, she forgive me, and we done moved on. She can show up at the next show now.
In nature, what,
She can show up at the next show.
I want to say this to you though, Judge Trendsetter. I just realized this. You was practicing law while being sitting on the bench at the exact same time. You can't do that. Yep. You owe the court a fine. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you be ready for this fine you finna get, brother. My next case, OMG. Is there anybody poetic oriented? You've been so quiet. Does anybody have anything to say about the preliminary? So that case is resolved and we will not be bringing that case to trial. That case is over. And so I need to get the pencil. Thank you. Thank you, Miss V. So Shaded by Slay has been removed from her classroom. Okay?
Next case.
Shady by Slay has now graduated from nap time pre-K. We are taking Shady by Slay off. She is in one day of ISS. We do have to go. We have to stop by ISS. So Shady by Slay, you guys see me using a pencil? Oh God, we ain't gonna have no classroom in a minute. Oh girl. So Shaded by Slay has been taken off nap time pre-K.
Is too
And she is in ISS for one day. So we got Shaded by Slay.
Classroom, getting there.
That was beautiful, Netra. I love the way this ended. I really did.
Yeah, that was really
like
nice. That was really nice and grown.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, Braid is on the list.
She was so respectful.
No, Katisha, Braid is on the list. My daughter says she got off for a second, probably had to go cool off. She came back wanting to know was Braid still on the list. Yes, daughter, he is on. He's in a nap right now. He's taking his nap. Let's not disturb him. You know he can be a beast when he wakes up. Roar! God. So yes, Braid King is on nap time. Shay is in ISS. Netra's ISS. We will be walking her out in the morning. Okay. She will be leaving in the morning like she came. All supplies given back to her. Her blogger privileges have been renewed and not revoked.
Take back.
Oh girl, I know Hellkit. See? Hellkit said I'm a better person than she is. So y'all pray for my friend. Pray for my friend cause she seemed like she the better person to me. Girl. Okay, so next on the docket is Slim. Slim. Oh, this is a good case here. This is a good one. Slim, we have evidence of you the other night approaching two women. And excuse us, what you hear in this recording could be a trigger for some of us. So be careful if you pay attention and listen.
Mute up.
Y'all, this is a trigger. This is Slim because we all know that Whitney Houston has gone on. Okay? But Slim will always love her. So what Slim did was disrespect Whitney. I might have to get my role for this and go on and go to court. Because Slim, they said I look like Whitney Houston back there. That could be disrespectful to her family. But I'm beautiful. So, hey, I look like Whitney. I look like Whitney. But to say top shelf is Whitney Houston, let's get into this footage. My Lord.
Too much. No. I'm gonna give it to you now. Nah. Look here, Whitney Houston. You sending yourself way too much. You do too much.
I know you fucking lie. Slim. Whitney. Slim, hold on. We're gonna play this back. Now again, this is a trigger live. This man called this woman Whitney Houston. He called her Whitney Houston. Not only that, he came out the phenomenal time. Oh, tapping a man, daughter. Hold on.
I didn't start it.
You sending yourself way too much. You do too much. You do entirely too much. Entirely too much. When motherfuckers, hold on, time out. Miss Netra had the battle with motherfucking South Santana, and she was like, you had people gifted, going hard, going big. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some, well, I don't want to send my gifts. I just support her through cash apps and buying lunches and all of that shit. No, shut up sometime. No, shut up sometime. No, nobody care about it. You know your position with Netra. You are a prime example. You know somebody. You know your position with Netra. You know how she fuck with you. Nah, baby. I ain't gonna even let you talk. I'm not gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna let you talk.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
And the reason why I'm saying that shit, you sending yourself way too much. No, I'm gonna give it to you now. Nah. Look here, Whitney Houston. You sending yourself way too much. You do too much. You do entirely too much. Entirely too much. When motherfuckers, hold on, time out. Miss Netra had the battle with motherfucking South Santana, and she was like, you had people gifted, going hard, going big. You know what I'm saying? You talking about some, well, I don't want to send my gifts. I just support her through cash apps and buying lunches and all of that shit. No, shut up sometime. No, shut up sometime. No, nobody care about it. You know your position with Netra. You are a prime example. You know somebody. You know your position with Netra. You know how she fuck with you. Nah, baby. I ain't gonna even let you talk. I'm not gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna let you talk.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
So this is part of it. There is a part where Phenomenal Ty comes in. So we're gonna just stop right here for a second and get into this preliminary. I do believe this might turn into more of a case, so I might have to step away and get my robe. But in this clip, what we hear is Slim talking to Top Chef. Now, Top Chef had not said anything, but Slim was up. We were discussing the things that I believe the followers bring on the host. At this point, it was a lot going on. So, Slim, we hear you. We hear you in. We hear you in. For you to call her Whitney Houston.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to get into my office. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, as he goes back into the office, guys. Top Chef, let us hear from you. What did you do to deserve to be called Whitney Houston?